There you go. It's all your voices again. Hey, today I thought I'd show you a couple of my favorite things, some of my favorite gear. And I'm going to start with my favorite cooker. Now, this is a new one and I haven't completed it yet. This is, see if we can get that. It's an Esbit alcohol burner and a Coghlan's folding emergency stove. Now, like I say, I have to make a new one because, well, I ran over the last one. So, here's what I do. I simply cut out the center, just follow the holes. If you just cut to the outside, let me zoom in here. So if you just cut all the way around along the outside of the holes, all it takes after that is just a little bit of file work and your Esbit will sit right down in it. Back out a little. So in profile, once it's finished, it'll actually look like this. And you can see you've got plenty of room up here for your pots, pans, whatever you want to put in there. So I just bought this because, well, I ran over the other one and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But I'll show it to you when I get it done. My next two favorite things, I have looked all over YouTube. All over YouTube. And cannot find anything on them. So I'm going to show you what they are. My first one is the GSI 1.75 liter cookpot. Now, I know this is heavy. Okay? And you know, if you're the proverbial 98-pound weakling, you're probably not gonna want to carry this, but I'm a big boy, so I mean, this little bit of weight in my pack isn't gonna hurt. You know, the lid doesn't secure on if you tip it over. Whoop, sorry about the camera. If you tip it over, the lid comes off. Okay. Now, that can be rectified with a bungee cord, paracord, however you want to do it, it can be secured. I like it because, well, for starters, it's not no stick. It's porcelain. You can scrub it with a Brillo pad, you can scrub it with river sand. You can pretty much do anything you want unless you start really knocking it around. The porcelain holds on just fine. So that's my first favorite thing. Now, going out by myself, I wouldn't carry this just to go out by myself for a day hike. I mean, that's what these are for. But if I'm going out, if I'm going to be out overnight, 2 or 3 days, if I'm going with somebody else, you know, 1.75 liters, you know, 1 3/4 quarts. I mean, you can cook everything in one pot for everybody. And I have never seen anywhere on YouTube anybody that would carry this for a pack trip. I don't know why. I like them. I mean, it's not titanium, but I don't particularly care for titanium anyway. So anyway, this is my favorite cooking pot. And you can see I've used this. And you can see it's still, well, I did polish it. Shh. Because I knew it was going to be on TV. And if you look inside, I mean, I really went in. I've used, I don't know, everything you can think of to clean it. And it's porcelain. I mean, if you drop it, if you bang it, it's gonna ding, it's gonna chip, but it's still functional. And I've never crushed one. Anyway, favorite thing number 1, or number 2. This is my next favorite thing. And I know I'm going to get dinged for this. First of all, it's not titanium. Second of all, it's not new or fancy. Yep. Plain old Sierra cup. That's it. You know, I like it specifically because I can take a handful of sand, I can get my hand in there and clean it out. Plus on the bottom, when you set it in your coals, right, it'll sit in the coals. Now, the wire handle does get, it gets warm, you know, but I carry gloves. And the new ones are stainless steel. Listen, stainless steel, not aluminum. This is a new one. I ran over my old one, so I bought a bunch of new ones. So I don't know why people don't carry these anymore. You know, I know everybody wants the newest, latest, greatest titanium $40 something to drink your coffee out of, but hey, I'll stick with what's always worked for me. Anyway, those are just a few of my favorite things. That's all for now. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all come back.